Well, God bless you. God bless you. This is Brother Thom, and today is June the 24th, 2014, and I'm coming to you again from my home office in Little Rock, Arkansas, and this is the Powerhouse Prospecting System using Safelist sites by Brother Thom. I want to give you details as to how the Powerhouse Prospecting System works using Safelist ads, Safelist sites. It's the my favorite place to fish for networkers, and this is a reverse marketing system, reverse marketing phone system that I promote and I use and I do myself. I use the telephone to fill my pipeline and build relationships with networkers, and you can too. There are unlimited numbers and growing of prospects, fresh, targeted, pre-qualified, interested prospects, all you'll ever need for the rest of your career, and it'll never cost you a dime. There are all of those for free on the internet, and you can access them yourself, and this is just a tutorial as to how I do it, and you can see exactly what I do. Now I'm going to share my screen with you, and by the way, what we want to encourage you to do is come join our Powerhouse team, of course, and be on the team, and you'll get hands-on help and support in building whatever you desire to build, whatever business you choose, and I'll help you do it. So I'm going to give you a real quick screen share, and see if I can do this properly this time. And I'll go ahead and try to do that. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll show you our ebook. This ebook is the thing that I use to attract networkers to what we do. They don't want another program. Networkers don't want another program. They're usually inundated with programs. They've got 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them going at one time. That's just typical of people in this industry. But what they do need is prospects for their team. That's what they need. And when I call them, I'm going to be using a phone script, and I'm going to be promoting this ebook. You know, all I'm trying to do is get them to watch our video, our 14-minute video, and just for exchange of their time of watching our video, I'm going to give them this priceless gift of an ebook, and this ebook is written by a man by the name of Doc King, and it's a 33-page ebook, and it's branded under my name, but I'll give it to you, and you can just use it. The basic information in this ebook is priceless, and I'm not going to go through all the details of the ebook right now. It's just suffice it to say, networkers don't want another program. They want prospects for whatever they're doing, and you're not trying to switch them from what they're doing to what you're doing, but you're trying to get them to watch your video. That's basically it. And then just for exchange of their time, you're going to give them this ebook that's going to put them in lead abundance overnight. They don't want another program, but they do want prospects, and that's what this ebook is going to show them, how to access from the internet all the fresh, targeted, pre-qualified, interested prospects they'll ever need, and it'll never cost them a dime. So they're going to want this ebook, and you're going to promote it heavily, because this is the best tool that we have. Now, I want to focus on page 21 of this ebook today. 21, it's called The First Fishing Hole. And it says, please remember, you can apply the following lead generating concept to dozens of areas. We're going to start with Safelist, but it is the concept that you need to get. If you can find an email or a phone number for someone pitching an opportunity, you have a prospect. Now, For those who are not familiar with Safelist, a Safelist is a community of like-minded people that agree to accept email ads from other Safelist members. It is free to enroll, and by so you are agreeing to exchange information with literally thousands of other networkers. Safelists often recommend that you use 2 separate email accounts, and they require that these accounts be set up through Gmail or some other free email account. Now, here are some suggestions to set up your email accounts. I suggest you go exactly as it explains right here. Contact email equal your name and then contact@gmail.com, which in my case it's brotherthomcontact@gmail.com. List emails equals your name, safelist@gmail.com. Mine is brotherthomsafelist@gmail.com. Safelist will want both emails when you sign up. Generally, the contact email will be for communications from the Safelist owners. The list emails will be the address that you will receive ads. Now, it used to be in this ebook that we had a bunch of links that you can go to. You can, for the links to the top 40 free Safelist, click here. This is no longer working in the ebook, which is fine. But what you want to do in that case, we've got a replacement of that, and here it is right here. This is the best place I've found to date as to how to find free classified free Safelist sites. Safelist sites that you can join. This little thing called Safelist Builder, and you can contact me. I can let you know exactly, or you can just go to www.safelistbuilder.dbuildnet.com, and you can sign up on it. It's free to sign up. Now, in here you'll see a little area that says Free Safelist and Download Builder, and so you just click that. Free Safelist and Download Builder, and you'll see a list of 100 right here. Now you'll see this person right here, Linda, at this telephone number here. This is the person that created this Safelist. She promotes Safelist site advertising. That's what she does. She promotes Safelist site advertising. I absolutely do not promote Safelist site advertising because it doesn't work. It does not work. And besides, the type of people you're going to get from a Safelist who will opt into your little lead capture page or whatever you have there in your Safelist ad are not the type of people you can build a business with. You're looking for frustrated, disgruntled networkers in this system of ours with the Powerhouse prospecting system, and they're everywhere. They're all over the place, and you find them because they're advertising in a futile way, in a very difficult way to get people to join your business. You might get opt-ins with advertising in the Safelist site area, but again, they're not the type of people you can build a business with because they're flighty. They're opportunity seekers usually. They're tire kickers. They're window shoppers. They're looker-adders. They're time wasters. I don't have time to work with the type of person who's just going to be going from one Safelist ad to the next and clicking on a lead capture page and trying out this one and trying out that one. It just, they're not the type of people you can build a business with. But those who are advertising in this way, and those who for instance, Linda recommends and others like her, that they advertise on Safelist sites, I appreciate they're doing that because basically they give us all of their information on a platter, so we can contact them, and so we can fill our pipeline with them and try to start building a relationship with them and plug them into a system that actually works and that can help them make them money. But as you can see, there are bunches and bunches. You can just like click or join this program, Dr. Safelist, Dragon Safelist, Dusty's Magical Marketing. You know, just one after another, Ad Troopers, Safelist, Avalanche, Docs Hideaway. Just this is a great little place to access from this one site 100 Safelist sites, and I recommend that you join, 15, 20 right away, and then just start adding 5, 10 a week, and then eventually what will happen is this: you'll have hundreds of thousands of ads being sent to your Gmail account. This is my Brother Thom's Safelist site. That's what it is, and I've got over 1,000 coming to my inbox every day. Safelist ads from people of just doing all kinds of different things. I had to take a drink right quick, but as you can see, I have 754,076 as of 3:47 a.m. on 6/24/14. Now I'm just going to sift and sort through these ads. I'm going to go to each one. If I don't see what I need, I'm going to delete it. If I don't need it, I'll delete it. And then I'm sifting and sorting. And what I'm doing while I'm doing that is I'm looking for telephone numbers, names, email addresses, Skype addresses, some way to contact these people. Now, I see their links usually, but I'm not interested in going to their links. I don't want to go to their link. I saw a name on that one, but I didn't say a way to contact them. You'll probably think I'm going very fast, but you'll see really quickly as you use this system that you can go through them quickly because you're only looking for specific things, and eventually you'll see exactly what you're looking for and how you're looking for it. I'm going to go through and find the email or a telephone number or a Skype address or something to contact them. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of the same ads. A lot of people put a multiple ads, a name right there, but I don't have a way to contact David, so I'll just keep on looking. That's the same little ad I've seen, several times already. See, this person went in here and put a bunch of ads in. Let's see what he's doing. He's join in on the launch of the year and take part in this sick launch for huge CPA payouts. This person is doing a launch. You got to watch these launches coming out. New thing. Oh, here we go. Here's an email address. Please be sure to email our dedicated JV email address. Well, no, it's probably a company email. It's just a lead capture page. It's all it is, and I'm not interested in getting on their autoresponder, so I'm just not going to opt in. And I don't even know what all these other things are at the bottom of this thing, but it's just not. It's a waste of your time. So just keep on clicking through, looking for what you're needing, and that is names, telephone numbers, email addresses, ways that if someone isn't going to put their contact information on the front page of their ad, you don't want to contact them anyway, because that tells you they are caught up in the misconception, if you will, that Safelist ads are something that you can put your business on autopilot and you can, it'll just grow without you even having to talk to people. Well, let me assure you, that doesn't work. This is a relationship building business. You've got to talk with people. You have to build they've got to come to know you. Trust factor has to be developed and created between you and a actual flesh and blood networker, or you've really got nothing. You've got nothing. A friend of mine used Safelist ads at one time, and usually I don't have to go through this many to find one. By the way, it's just a whole bunch of them here. There's a bunch of nothings. But a friend of mine used Safelist sites and ads at one time to build his business, and it was a free sign up. And I think he said he had like 1,200 people in his group, but he wasn't making any money, and he was trying to figure out how do I turn this list of people that I have into money. And he sent out an email to all of them, and not one email was opened. I mean, I'm thinking, and he's finally determined that it doesn't work to try to build your business with Safelist sites, Safelist ads. And you're probably thinking right now, how does my system work of contacting people through Safelist? Well, I tell you what, once you do find people and their information that you need, this way you've got something. You've got a person that you can contact who isn't making money. They're not making money, but it's probably not their fault. They're probably in the wrong program, or they're just not knowledgeable as to how to market, and they got a desire to, because they've come out of their pocket already with some money to invest into a program. Some of them actually do have a price point, and some are actually. See, here's Ken out with GDI, but he didn't leave his information in here. I'll go into his site just because I'm struggling to find a name and number. I might see, but no, it's just nothing but a lead capture page is all it is. That's a Gmail account. Tell you what I'll do. There's his Gmail, Ken. I think it might work. Let me click this. Let me click this and see if it does go to his Gmail. No, it doesn't. See, Ken hadn't got it's not set up right to be able to contact Ken through his Gmail account there on his lead capture page. So I just keep looking. I keep sifting and sorting, looking for the right person who we can bring, who we can contact, who we can speak with one-on-one, over the phone, or on Skype, and eventually I'll find one. It's just like fishing. It is just like fishing. And like I say, this is my favorite fishing hole, but sometimes when you go fishing, it takes a little while before you actually catch something. You have to find them. And then when you find them, you can fill your boat full with them. But like I say, this is kind of a tedious process sometimes, and I'm just going to keep on going through the Safelist ads that are sent into my inbox every day. And what we're seeing is we're seeing the same ads. These people, Ken put a whole bunch of them out there. This person here put a bunch of them out there. And, I guess they're taught. Now, here you go. They're taught that you put a bunch of ads out and it's better than just one. Maybe so. But trying to get their information out. Here's Laverne. Here's a telephone number. And she's bold enough to leave her number. So I'm going to write it down. And it's Laverne. Laverne. Her number is 903-937-3672. Oh, and I'm going to put Safelist. I'm writing this on my piece of paper that I'm going to use sometime today to make phone calls. And so I've already got her number. Let me see if I can find out what she's in. Turn profits doing nothing. Best members. Global ad share is hot. Join now. Global ad share. G-L-O-B-A-L. Ad share. So that's what she's in. Laverne's in global ad share, and there's her telephone number. And guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to delete that because I've got her name, got her number, I've got it written down. It's found it from a Safelist site, and that's all I really need. And when I'm ready to make phone calls, I'll just call Laverne and say, "Hey, Laverne, saw your ad. Have a couple of quick questions for you. And first of all, let me say this, Laverne, I'm not here to try to switch you out of what you're doing or to stop what you're doing, but if I could honestly show you a new proven feeder system, one that would allow you to enroll 3 to 5 new people each and every week into your primary business without selling, explaining, or convincing, and then we would teach them the same duplicatable process. What would that do for your team growth, and what would that do for your income, Laverne?" And just let Laverne speak. Let her find out if she's listening to you, and then agree with her, because most people who are sharp enough to at least be able to make an ad out for their business, they're probably sharp enough to answer that question in the positive. They'll say, "Well, yeah, it exploded. It would make it grow, wouldn't it?" And I would just agree with them and say, "Right, Laverne, and listen to this. You'll love this also. If this system I'm talking about would also give you access to thousands of fresh, targeted, pre-qualified, interested prospects, all you'd ever need for the rest of your career, and it'd never cost you a dime, would it be worth a few minutes of your time to see how that would work for you?" And like I say, if she's sharp, listening, she's probably going to say, "Well, certainly, it's free, huh? Right." I'd say, "Right, well, grab a pen. Let me give you this website. I want you to watch a 14-minute video on a powerful tool that we use to explode any primary business, and then I'll get back with you, answer your questions, and make arrangements to send you an ebook called Home Biz Cure." Now, you're going to want this ebook because it'll put you in lead abundance overnight. It did me. It saved my networking career. And the man who wrote the ebook was able to take his primary business to over a 6-figure a month income level just with using the one technique in that ebook. And he'll teach you the same thing. And I can't give you this ebook, Laverne, unless you watch the 14-minute video. Now, is that a fair deal? And like I say, if she's listening and she's sharp at all, she'll say, "Well, sure, it's free. All I got to do is watch a 14-minute video." Right, Laverne. Now, most people we give this information to, Laverne, are able to get to this video, right away, or at least by the end of the day. But you know how some people are, Laverne. They'll tell you what you want to hear, or they're really not interested in building their businesses, or they're just lazy, the type. But when will you be able to get to it so I can get back with you, answer your questions, and make arrangements to send you this ebook? And so you're setting up a firm appointment, a firm follow-up appointment with Laverne for so that you can get back with her after she's watched the video, and you're getting her commitment to do that so that you can get back with her. And when you do get back with her, you're just going to ask her one question. "Laverne, what'd you like best about the video?" And just let her speak. "What'd you like best about the video?" And then she'll say whatever she's going to say, and then you're going to introduce, edify, and hush up. In other words, it's a 3-way call you're tying her into, not just you and her, but you're 3-waying her to a successful person who already has a testimony, and you'll be able to just introduce that person, edify that person, and hush up, and they will sell, convince, and explain everything for you and for her. And this system is all about inviting to a video and 3-waying with a successful person and signing them up, teaching them the first 2 steps: invite, 3-way, and sign them up for them and teach the first 2 steps. That's all that it is. You become systems dependent in this program, the Powerhouse Prospecting System, not people dependent. It's not how good you are at trying to sell things or convince people or explain things to people. You don't want to do that. You don't want to sell, explain, or convince anything. You want to be as dumb as a post when it comes to that. If people ask you, well, what's it all about? Well, just say, well, it's all on the video. When can you watch the video? Well, I just want you to tell me about it. Well, you know, if I can sit here and try to explain this thing for an hour and a half, try to paint you a picture as to how it all works, but you know, you're still going to want to watch the 14-minute video. So what would be better for you? Just watch the 14-minute video, or try to let me try to explain it all to you, which I'd probably mess it up. So usually they'll choose, you know, the latter, watch the video. So this is unusual here, me not being able to find any more than one name and number that I could use since I've been on this call, but that's okay. That's, like I say, sometimes the way it goes with these Safelist ads. A lot of people that use these Safelist ads intentionally do not put their contact information in here because they're sissies, they're chickens, they're not real, you know, networkers. You really don't want to talk with them anyway because they're not phone people. They're afraid of people. They want to hide behind their little lead capture page, and they'll find out that it doesn't work, and maybe it's well, hopefully you'll be able to touch base with them one of these days when they finally come out of their shell. But you know, in this system, you're not looking for chickens. You're looking for heavy hitters. You're looking for diamonds in the rough, people who aren't afraid of the phone and who aren't afraid of talking with others, because, like I say, this is a relationship building business. It's relationship marketing. People join people. They don't join programs. They join people. Programs come and go. Sometimes people come and go, of course, and they'll leave you. They won't stick with you. But generally, if you help a networker, someone who has a desire to make money, here you go. Here's an email. If you help a networker make money, maybe for the first time in their networking career, what you've got there is someone who will look at you as their hero. You've helped them make money, and they'll stick with you through thick and thin. Whatever you're doing, they'll join you in whatever you choose to be in, or what you're in, virtually with no resistance. Now, here's a guy who has an ad out. Let me see what he's in. He's in, gosh, looks Russian, doesn't it? It may be in Russia. Oh, let's see. Would you like to translate this page? Yeah, let's see how it translates. No existent page. A page you are viewing does not exist. Huh? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a good link yet. But all right, what I can do, since this is an international business, he might be from Russia. I don't know. His name looks kind of interesting. I don't know where he's from. But I'm going to click on this. Well, this is a bad email. Bad email. Okay, well, praise God. Next. He messed up. He didn't know how to set up his lead cap. He didn't know how to set up his ad right. So no one can contact him. What a waste of time for him. And so you go to the next one. You just delete that, go to the next one, and you continue to look for names, telephone numbers, email addresses, Skype addresses, ways to contact these people. And here we go. There's Robert, but Robert didn't put his information in there. A lot of these ads, they do not put their information in there. Go to the bottom of this one to see what we got. It's a bunch of Safelist ads, sites. And see, a lot of these people are just trying to get you to buy their little system of how to advertise on Safelist sites. They're selling stuff that people don't need to people who probably don't have very much money, and it's just sad. It's just sad that it's just not a friendly thing. Here's Philip Kellaway. Here's his little link, but he didn't put any contact information in here. So I know he's enjoyed to live, but too bad, Philip. I would have contacted you, but I didn't have a way to contact you. Philip might one of these days put his number out on his ad. Here's Peter Bailey, same deal. He's in GDI, but there's his little link. But let's see, if you go in there and see, same guy, Peter Bailey, that link doesn't do you any good. So you just go to the next one. Now you can copy and paste that and maybe contact him, but I just choose not to. You can do it that route. I'll show you how easy it is once I find an email address to send someone an email right from their ad. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. And like I say, this is a poor example today of how many you can contact just in a short period of time using Safelist sifting and sorting. But here it is, 4 o'clock in the morning. And apparently the people who are advertising at this time of my morning aren't putting their contact information on there at this time. But that doesn't mean we can't find others down the road. I'll keep on looking. These are the freshest ones. Like I say, I like using Safelist ads because I know that they're fresh, and people, you'll get your phone ringing off the hook with people calling and chasing you instead of you calling and chasing them. If you don't like to what they call cold call, really this is not a cold call because it's an ad that someone sent you, and they're wanting you to contact them. If they put their number on their ad, especially, they want you to contact them. So all you got to do is just say, hey, I saw your ad, have a couple of quick questions for you, and my first one is, and just go right into it. And first of all, let me tell you that I'm not here to try to switch you out of what you're doing or to stop what you're doing. That kind of lets them know right away that you're not here to be sold. You're not here to sell. They think a lot of times they think you're interested in their business when you call them, which is, rightfully so. They have reason to believe that you may be interested in their business, but you tell them right away, I'm not interested in your business. Not here to switch you out or stop what you're doing, but I have just a couple of quick questions. What if I can honestly show you a new proven feeder system, one that would allow you to enroll 3 to 5 new people each and every week into your primary business without selling, explaining, or convincing? And then we would teach them the same duplicatable process. What would that do for your team growth, and what would that do for your income? And so we have these questions on phone scripts. We have just written scripts. It's very, very simple. If you can read, you can do this system. If you can read, a 5th grader can do this system if they can read. So I'm still having trouble finding some names and numbers today. Lord help us. Lord help us. Here we go. Here's a Skype ID. Here's a Skype ID. Now, I've already contacted this person by Skype. And what I did is I just went as betrun.rc. Betrun.rc. Let's see. .rc. Here's this person. Well, is that it? Betrun. Betun.rc. Betun.rc. Wrong with betun.rc. There he is right there. He's from India. And See, I've already contacted Bet-Un, and I said, hi, God bless you, Bet-Un. What is your business, Newers? And he says, now promoting, just announced, you can join under me and I can build a team. I joined yesterday. I will be glad to speak with you later in a webinar now. Okay. And I'll say, Bet-Un, how is it going? And then, you're just basically trying to make contact with him. He's from India. And eventually I'll ask him, as we build our relationship, if I could ask him a couple of quick questions. And I will run them by him. And they are the questions that are on these scripts. This is all you do. And here they are. We got it written out exactly what to say to Bet-Un or anybody, any networker. It's just word for word exactly what to say. Got those scripts. We got this script, phone script. It's basically scripts as to what to say when you call someone cold or what to say when they call you back from your call to them. And that's it. So I've already contacted Bet-Un. I'll continue to sift and sort, looking for. See, there's a name, but there's no way to contact Rick S. And so I'll keep looking. Here's one right here. Ooh, see, we're finding some right now. Easy cash for me, Ruben. Let's see what he's in. See what Ruben's in. And thanks to you.com, gratitude faith teamwork strategy. I don't even know what that is. But it's some networking business of some sort. So I'm just going to click on his little email address in there, and in the subject matter I'll put saw your ad. And Ruben, saw your ad, have a couple of quick questions for you. Please call me at 501-231-4123. I like to listen to classical music while I'm doing this. It kind of calms me down. It keeps me focused. Please call me at 501-231-4123. Looking forward to speaking with you. Speaking in caps because I want to make it clear to Ruben, I'm not interested in the email. I want to talk with you. And just put my name, Brother Thom. And I like to put my Skype ID on there anymore these days because a lot of people, they're advertising, they're from other countries and they don't have phone capabilities to call into the U.S. It's just too expensive or something. But I'll copy that because I don't want to have to type it every time, and then I'll send it. And that's it. And because there's no other information I can use on here, I'll delete it because I don't need it unless he calls me. And if he does call me, then or Skype me, I'll just ask him, well, how did we meet? He'll say, well, you sent me an email off of my ad that I had on the Safelist site. Oh, okay, great, Ruben. Well, tell you what, listen, I just had a couple of quick questions for you, and go right into the script. And so here's it's an email, but it's a corporate email, so I don't really need that. Continue to look for information that we need, and we're just continuing to sift and sort. And like I say, there are more being added every day, and you won't run out because there's new people coming on board into this industry every day, and more people are advertising in this way, and it's a growing number of people. You never run out of people to contact, and eventually you'll become known in the industry as someone who has a better way of marketing than this. You'll have the best system on the planet as far as marketing, because this is a relationship business and industry. You got to contact people. You got to be willing to meet people. You got to be willing to communicate with people one-on-one, and then you can build a team that way. People who will stay with you through thick and thin. They won't leave you because you've built a relationship with them. You've helped them become recruiters, marketers, people who can recruit at will. Like me, I can, anytime I decide to. For instance, I got up this morning early, and I decided to get on the computer and market. There's Sylvia, but her information's not there to contact her, so I just keep on going through this to look for others, and just looking for the right information that I need. Telephone numbers, email addresses, Skype addresses. I sponsored a person one time, and I told them how to, sift and sort through Safelist ads, and they contacted me and said, "Well, I went through 10 of them, and I didn't find one number." I went, "Really? You poor thing." I'm so sad for you. How many have I gone through this morning? Here's a Skype address right here. It's just like fishing. I mean, how stupid is it to say, "I went fishing this morning and I didn't catch a darn thing"? And I'll say, "Well, how many times did you put your hook in the water?" 10 times. Well, okay. Well, you poor thing. You just put your hook in the water 10 times. All right, here's one here. Ernest, E-R-N, Ernestine. Ernestine. Skype ID, and I'm writing it down, is ERNSTINE dot Emery 2. Okay. She's in Legends Network. Legends Network. All right. I know what she's doing. I know. Here's her Skype address, ID. So I'm going to contact her. Ernestine, E-R-N dot Emery 2. No, it's not Emory, it's Emery. Emery 2. There she is. Denver. She's in Denver, Colorado. She's in Legends. There's a picture and everything. There she is. There's Ernestine Emery. So what I'll say, I'll add to contacts. I'll say Ernestine, you sent me a Safelist ad about your Legends Network business, and I'd like to add you as a contact. Boom. So I've attempted to make contact with Ernestine, and hopefully we will be communicating soon. And then, since I don't need this ad anymore, I delete it, and I just go continue to sift and sort. So you see how simple this is. It may take a little bit of more effort than IBO Social or Manta or free classified ad sites that are available, and because you can get names and numbers on those methods really quickly. But I prefer to use this first and foremost every day when I'm recruiting and prospecting, because they're freshest. and because of the type of people that are advertising on Safelist sites, that I just think this is a much better pool of people to fish in. Now, here's a Skype ID. I've already contacted Corey, and I have made contact with him already. So, you know, I don't need this anymore, so I'm just going to delete it and go to the next one. But as you can see, we can find names and numbers of new people every day, and you can too. And like I say, the more Safelist sites that you join, the more ads you're going to have sent to your inbox. And there's Ernestine advertising again. Oh, she's also in 10K challenge. Oh, look at her. She's also in 10K challenge. I'm writing down notes. And apparently Ernestine prefers Skype contact, and that's fine. Skype's a great way to communicate, and I'll be glad to talk with her if she wants to accept my contact request. And here's Gary Cunningham, but there's no way in here that I can see that I can get in touch with Gary, so I'll just delete this ad. Too bad, Gary. That's your loss. Now here's one right here. Here's a man, a person. Don't know if it's a man or a woman actually, the way they spell their name. Saw your ad. Don't know where they're from. Doesn't really say. But I'm just going to paste in there that saw your ad. I have a couple of quick questions for you. Please call me at 501-231-4123. Looking forward to speaking with you, Brother Thom, and my Skype ID. And boom, send that. Okay. Well, as you can see, this is very, very simple. It's the best way I know to prospect for fresh, targeted, pre-qualified, interested prospects, and it's out there for you. What I'm finding is about 30% of the people who you send an email to off their ad will actually call you. They will call and chase you instead of you calling and chasing them. Now I've got a name and number of Laverne from today. I'm going to call her because she didn't have her email on there, but she did have her number, so I will call Laverne and just read her the script. So, all right. Well, basically that's where we are and where we stand, and that's how simple it is to recruit people or prospect people using Safelist sites, Safelist ads, and I'll be glad to help you one-on-one with this whole process. Just call me. My number is 501-231-4123. Name is Brother Thom, and we would like to encourage you to join our team, our Powerhouse Prospecting System, Powerhouse Team. Where we utilize RCC V1 as our master key to make all this work. When you say you're not here to switch them out or to stop them from what they're doing, basically what you're doing is you're not only offering them a system of how to access from the internet all the fresh prospects they'll ever need, and it'll never cost them a dime. They won't have to buy lists from people or do things that aren't effective, but we also help them make money, and that is through RCC V1. RCC V1 is a cash generator. It has products also that are worth a whole lot more than what you pay, because it's a one-time purchase of $315 that you can generate 5,000 plus over and over and over in 30 days or less. So that's a very valuable thing for a networker. Once their prospect and cash flow issues are solved, you're their hero, and they'll join you in whatever else you do virtually with no resistance, or they can stay in their super juice fruit business or potion, lotion, and pill program, whatever they choose. It doesn't matter to you at all. I mean, I'm not here to try to switch people out of what they do. I couldn't if I wanted to, most cases, because they love their products, and that's fine. Their health and wellness program or whatever that saved their life. or they're someone in their family's life, which is, great, and I'm for that. But what I'm here to primarily do is help networkers make money, which they desperately need, because most of these products businesses and health and wellness programs are not set up to where they can make a lot of money. And they're set up to where you have to build a huge group of 500-600 people, 1,000 people or more, before they can actually make, maybe, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, or sometimes more. But with me, I like the idea that I can generate 5,000 plus in 30 days or less, and do that over and over and over every month. That's quit your job type of money, and that's what we do here. So, and you don't have to build a huge group to do it. All you got to do is get two, and help your two get their two, and that's basically it. That qualifies you to make the money. So, and you'll cycle through more and more boards. These boards over and over and over and over, making $5,000 every time. So, all right. Well, listen, this is Brother Thom, and I'm going to let you go. This was just a quick overview of how I prospect using Safelist sites. And I'll be glad, like I say, to get with you anytime you would like, and go over with it you again exactly how we do what we do. And it's just hands-on training and support. Now, what's that worth to you? And I don't charge a dime, not one red cent. We give of ourselves freely around here, therefore we're wonderfully blessed financially, and you can be too. So, all right, we'll talk with you later. Go down below and get the information that I have there, and you can contact me anytime. All right, talk to you later. God bless.